want to quickly, Dee Allsop, who's our co-CEO and co-founder at Heart+Mind Strategies. You obviously, Dee, you were in the trailer. I mean, look at that. You were right there talking.
Movie star.
Yeah. The method that you deployed in there, why that method, and what are some of the quickly thoughts you have around how that actually helps people with practical discussion?
Like a lot of good things, they're born out of failure. And we had several years ago, a client who came to us and had a really sensitive and divisive political issue they wanted advice on. And we used our traditional tools of bringing in a group of Americans, a mix of them, and trying to have conversations. And time after time, we'd find that a few people who had really strong and fixed opinions shut everybody else down. And we weren't learning anything. And we spent a lot of money of this good friend and client's money. And I said, this is not working. We have to do something different. And so we started having different conversations in which we intentionally excluded the 1 in 5, of which we've done a lot of research. It's about 1 in 5 Americans who it's their way or the highway. So we started excluding them from the conversation, and then getting an equal number would lean this way, an equal number lean that way, and an equal number in the middle. That's just has a wonky name, this tool. It's called Triadic Illumination. 3 perspectives of light, one this way, one that way, and one that way, coming together. And then the other thing we did that was very novel is that rather than having people say, here's my position, and then defend it, we had them say, okay, well, we actually started using marriage counseling therapy approaches. We'd say, Bob, tell me why you think Mary believes what she does. Mary, can you tell me what Bob got right and what you would like him to understand that he doesn't quite get? And then we do all this role reversal over, and it just created a whole different dynamic. Conversations were completely different. People saw each other as humans. They valued them. They understood their position better. And understanding their position better, they could find more easily common ground and greater clarity about where the solutions came from. And it's just been a really valuable tool for us now for a lot of different projects that we work on. That's
awesome. And that method, Dee, was leveraged throughout the course of the film, I believe, in terms of
That's where we did a project with Carrie. She saw that and then said, hey, this might be an interesting thing to kind of see if we can actually pull off these conversations on the most controversial topics in our society. And that's kind of what we did there. And that was a lot of fun.
Can you talk about the feeling for you being the moderator on that? I know it's for film and everything else, but you're going through it and you're seeing this happen with these 2 people. What's that emotional journey feel like to you, observing it and asking those questions?
It's really, I love doing that and being in that position, because you come in and people sit down and you have these certain impressions that we're just almost conditioned to make, that this person looks like they're going to think and believe this. And then you ask questions and you're always surprised. It's so exciting to see. And it's such a powerful discovery that every time that everybody gets to this aha place, and then after we're done, they're exchanging phone numbers and addresses and contact information. They are completely different humans in terms of how they see each other, because now they see them as in a very different eyes. It's just really exciting.
And an important part I hear all of you talking about is that the individual didn't fundamentally change their core beliefs or values.
We ask the question at the end of our groups every time, how many of you changed your position on this issue? Nobody ever rose their hand on that. But yet their ability to come to a solution or an understanding of the others, everybody said that changed a lot.
Yeah, and so seeing each other as humans and then connecting that way really is that magic and the thing that we need more of. It's a shift from being self-centered to being focused on the shared humanity. Well, Dee, you created an organization, our organization, Heart+Mind, that's all about championing the human and empowering choice. What's the human truth that you see through this whole conversation here to close us out?
It wasn't long ago that I was looking at all these macro trends going on and feeling like there's not much that can be done, because these things change so slowly, like the way our primaries are conducted, the tribalization of media and redistricting, all favor polarization. But what I feel very different, I love the term you used, Riaz, is radical hope or about this, and that I feel very different now, that these institutional factors still are going to be slow changing, But what gives me hope is that there are a lot more people who are actually doing something about it. And it takes wonderful people like that, and you that are on this and others who are clients, to begin doing this. And if we all begin to do this, it will begin to change the game, and we all can have radical hope that they can make that a great strength of our country rather than a anchor. So thank you all for participating today.